How's it going, everybody? It's your boy Ty_Drums here, and today we are going to be talking about the divisional round. Just went down yesterday and today. Some crazy games happened. Bills, Broncos, 49ers, Seahawks, Texans, Patriots, Rams, Bears, just some amazing playoff football. We're going to talk all about that, but also we're going to really quickly get into the Texans Steelers game that happened on Monday because we didn't actually talk about it since in the previous week's reaction we talked about we uploaded that on Sunday, so didn't get into Monday's game, but just a short summary. The Steelers lost to the Texans 30-6. Texans had a really good showing on defense and on offense, and Aaron Rodgers' last throw, potentially, in his career, was a pick six. And after that game, Mike Tomlin ended up stepping down as head coach, and rest is history from there. We'll get to the Texans in a bit, but first, let's start off with these games that happened on Saturday. Bills and Broncos. What a thriller. Broncos barely won this one 33-30, but the Bills could have honestly taken the victory. Even earlier on, there was just some costly turnovers from Josh Allen in this game, but also some turnovers from the Bills in general. Just look at the overtime result. One of the craziest interceptions, a highly controversial one, but I think if you were to ask me about the interception, it was just like, it was a catch, and then as they were coming down, ball wrenched the ball out, came out with it. It was crazy. Something similar like that almost happened in the Rams-Bears game, but we'll get to that. But overall, just both these teams played super competitively. It was super close throughout. When it got into overtime, it was literally down to the field goal that won the game. I was rooting for the Bills on this one, but the Broncos just wanted it more. Unfortunately, Bo Nix, he injured his ankle. It was the second to last play of overtime, is out. So I'm not sure, how they're going to do against the Patriots. But honestly, man, it could have been either team. Oh yeah, that one catch the one guy in the Bills had was absolutely insane as well. Josh Allen was balling out in this game, despite all of his turnovers. But I will definitely say those turnovers definitely costed the 3 points right before halftime. That was just, I don't know what, I don't think anyone knows what, even Josh Allen, I don't think anyone knows what he was thinking there. Instead of just going down, just like the ball just came out. I feel like it got slapped out of his hand, but I don't know what, who knows what the fuck he was doing there. It was just insane. But next up, we got the Niners and Seahawks, and this is the one I actually watched. I went to the local movie theater because they were showing this they were showing the game, and for free actually. So I went there, caught a bit of the Bills Broncos game on the big screen as well. But like this was just pure belt to ass. The Seahawks won 41-6, and just from the opening kickoff, that touchdown, Shaheed just took it all the way to the house, and then the Niners just could not get anything going on offense. The Seahawks defense is scary. It is, the dark side is what it's called. That's like the Legion of Boom 2.0 right there. That defense is crazy, and it just, the run game, it was 3 touchdowns. The Seahawks running back, just crazy. JSN, had barely any receptions, but, had the key touchdowns, the key throws you need to make, or key catches you need to make. Darnold was going off too, though, speaking of throws. Just an incredible performance. Meanwhile, the Niners just, imploded. Brock Purdy could not get it done in this scenario. And the Niners, despite, all their injuries, they fought really hard against the Eagles in that game, but just were not able to even get close to the Seahawks. CMC was was battling through an injury there too. So, the Niners just had no answer. And, yeah, pretty decisive, easy win. Not dare I say easy win for the Seahawks, but given the circumstances, kind of. Um, Next up, getting to the Texans and the Patriots. The Patriots took this one. Um, yeah, C.J. Stroud in this game, man, just had so many interceptions, so many turnovers. In that game in general, though, it was just crazy. Fumbles, interceptions, both sides. Even Drake May had a few of those had to pick a few fumbles in there. It was an ugly one, but the Patriots definitely had the upper hand throughout this game. Um, it'll be curious to see, we'll probably make the Super Bowl going up against the Broncos, but, we'll see what happens. I think that's my prediction, is that the Patriots are going to win next week. But still, I mean, a solid performance from the Patriots in this one. And that brings us to the final game. The Rams versus the Bears. And this one went to OT, and the Rams ended up coming out with the win 20-17. Heartbreaking loss for the Bears here. I mean, I thought they had the win, and honestly, they could have had the win. Early on in the game, they decided to go for the touchdown. Obviously, that didn't happen, but they could have just settled for a field goal, a few fourth downs that they missed, fourth down conversions. Yeah, Caleb Williams, though, was absolutely insane in this game. Same with Matthew Stafford, But Caleb Williams threw for 2 touchdowns. He had 3 interceptions, but man, was that touchdown at the end of the fourth quarter just insane. I mean, we all thought, considering that Caleb Williams had gotten sacked almost in the backfield earlier in the game, we thought it was going to happen here. And he manages to just sky the ball into the corner and just connects and gets the touchdown, which I don't know what the Rams guys were doing, just kind of watching it all happen, not guarding what his name is, Komet in the end zone. But man, that was absolutely insane. In a game that was overall very, heavy on the defense. Chicago's defense was insane. The Rams defense played pretty well too. Overall, just a battle of attrition, and then the fourth quarter came on, and that's when the Bears managed to, at least clutch up and go into overtime. I mean, it would have been insane had Ben Johnson gone for the 2-point conversion at the end of the game to go for it all, win or lose right there. But going into overtime, Caleb Williams threw the costly interception, which resulted in the loss, as the Rams were able to get into field goal range and nail the kick. And I feel like the Bears defense just was slowing down at this point, getting gassed, and the Rams just had a bit more in the tank to get that score. And, it's funny because I was watching the game. It said they had hot cocoa and noodle soup, like, containers, like, on the sidelines. And, because they're just, they're not the cold weather team. They had to be prepped for it. But I feel like they came out there and showed that they were the superior team. And, I'm not sure who's going to win against the Rams and the Seahawks. That's going to be a really tough matchup. I feel like the Seahawks defense is really, really good. The Rams, a bit more well-rounded, I would say. But yeah, that'll be a really close game for sure. The Rams versus the Seahawks. But like I said, I do think the Patriots are going to go to the Super Bowl. I feel like if I had to choose between the Rams and the Seahawks, I'd have to go with the Seahawks on this one. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this, guys. I will check in with y'all next week when we talk about the conference championships, Patriots versus Broncos and Rams versus Seahawks. But until next time, it's been your boy Ty_Drum signing off. Take care. Have a good one. Peace.